What's up, guys? So, stats update time, and yes, you read the title correctly. 900% shooter stats and road to 1000% shooter stats is started. I just cannot explain my excitement about this. It's been more than 6 months since we started this stats update series, and I will say that this is the best series that I have started on this channel. I learned a lot through this series. A lot of you guys reach out to me, give me suggestion. A lot of you write to me in the comment section what I need to do next. And without you guys, I don't think I will be 1000 stats. Even if I will be, it's not going to be in the right way which I am going right now. This is a special milestone, guys, because now we are at our final 100% stats. After this we will reach our goal. If you're following me for some time, you know that when we started this series the goal was to reach 1000% shooter stats without spending, and that's not it, guys. We need to reach 1000% shooter stats with style, with a proper 1000% shooter stats account, not just like 1000 attack, 500 defense, 190, 180 health. No, we need to do this properly. That's why I'm taking my time, and the more time I take, the better it's going to be. So the last 100% we are not going to hurry. We are going to take it slow. We are going to take out some of our weakness and make this account even more stronger. You know what I'm most excited about? I'm not excited about the 1000% shooter stats. Yes, that's the really cool thing. I'm more excited about what I'm going to do after 1000% shooter stats. And you guys might think that let's go to 2000 stats. Nah, the goal is going to be completely different. I will share with you later. But now, without wasting any time, you know me already. Make sure you like the video, subscribe the channel, do all that good stuff. And shall we start our stats update? So as always, I'm going to show you my stats from previous month. If anyway you have missed my previous month video, you check it out for more detail, but I will just show you my stats from the previous month, so we will have an idea how much progress we have made. So let's take a look at my stats from previous month. So on your screen are my stats from previous month. 486% bulker attack, defense 534%, 226% bulker health, 865% attack, defense 595, and health 208. Shooter damage is 116. So you guys know this, that we are at 865% shooter attack, and now I tell you that I made 900% shooter attack. So with this means that I have made 35% of shooter attack progress in 1 month. That's crazy, guys. I tell you guys that I will make even better progress this month compared to the last month, and I will say I have. Some things are still not that great. Something we didn't deliver as I was thinking I'm going to do. So I will talk about this. Now here are my stats from this month. The battle reports is few minutes old, so everything is fresh. Now let's take a look. My bulker stats are 493% bulker attack, bulker defense is 546%, 217% bulker health. I know the first question will come in your mind is that your bulker health is decreased. There is a very good reason for this that I'm going to be explaining in later videos, but that's my bulker stat. We did not deliver what I was promised. I was thinking that I will make even progress in my bulker health, but something go wrong that I will be talking about later, and I have a very good reason for this. Now let's focus on bulker defense. I have made more than 10% improvement in my bulker defense, so I delivered what I was promising about. And another thing that I want to get is my bulker attack to 500%. That will be good, guys. I don't focus on bulker attack a lot. I want my bulker defense and health to improve more than bulker attack. That's my priority for now, because we cannot do everything, especially when we are elite 1 and without spending. After we reach our goal, we are going to take this all to the next level that we will talk about once we reach 1000% shooter stats. So that's my bulker stats. Now let's take a look at my shooter stats, and here we go, guys. Shooter attack 901%, shooter defense is 625%, shooter health is 206%, and shooter damage is 115%. So guys, that's here the awesome 900% shooter attack and 625% shooter defense, guys. We have made 30% improvement in shooter defense compared to last month. That's more than what I promised. And that's not it, guys. If we are going to talk about shooter attack, we have made 35% progress in shooter attack. Crazy progress in shooter attack and defense. Shooter health gone a little bit low and also damage. So I have a reason for this that I'm going to explain you now. This is cool, guys. This is what I want. And the picture is going more clear and clear what I am going to be in 1 month or 2 months. Really special day for me. Just hit 900% shooter attack today, guys. So a very awesome achievement, and now we are just 100% behind 1000% shooter attack. That's what we want, but we are going to do this properly. Now let's talk about some negative of this. So you have seen that some of my stats decrease. So what's the reason for this? Honestly, the first reason for this is going to be emblem. So now hear me out. I have 4 blue quality bulker health emblems, and what I did was that I convert all of them to one purple health emblem and I put that in my equipment. So I have 3 more slots left to do some other improvement. That's what I did, guys. I think that I will be able to get that 7% bulker health from investment and all that stuff, and that's what I'm trying to do. And next month I will be more than 225% bulker health. That's the goal for the next month. But because of I removing all of my blue emblems from my equipment and making them in one purple, that's the reason my bulker health decreased. That's not it, guys. The another reason for this was my medallions, guys. So we all know that whenever season start, we can enhance our medallions. After the season end, the enhancement to all of our medallions has been gone. So that's what happened with me too. Last month was 7 seas going on. So I have my medallions enhanced and they give me some extra stats. That's why I have more health, damage and everything. But after the season ended, all of those buffs were gone. So combining this with the emblem thing, my bulker has gone down quite a bit because I have a medallion that was going to give me bulker health, and that's why once the season was finished, my bulker health decreased along with this emblem. My bulker health decreased by more than 7%. So that's what happened with me, and I'm trying to catch up to that. I think I will be able to do that very soon. It's almost 10% of the gap that I will be filling in the next month. So that's the reason why my bulker health gone down, and also the shooter health and damage. That's also where my shooter health gone by 2% less and damage by 1% because of those medallion. But I think I will be catching up to that because the season is going to start very soon, in few days actually. So I will be catching up to all of this and my stats are going to be even better. But that's the 2 main reason why my bulker health, shooter health and all of those stats that you think are gone down. That's it, guys. So now let's talk about the improvement stuff, what I did in order to get that kind of improvement. As I talk about that, I remove my 4 emblems of health and make them in one purple. So I have 3 slots extra, put more emblems, and that's what I did. I put some defense attack emblem, and I will be removing the attack emblem later, but for now I don't have any better emblem, so I put, that's why I have 900% shooter attack. Everything is looking balanced, even though I will admit that my health is still very less, but I'm trying to catch that up as well. So that's the reason why I made that crazy amount of improvement, because I have orange defense emblem and orange attack emblem that I was able to use, and that's why I made crazy attack and defense progress in terms of my shooter. Other than that, some investment I have done. Now I will be showing you my progress in terms of T11, because T11 is necessary once you have 1000 shooter stats. It's 43%. I am going a little bit slower. I'm not in a hurry, guys. We have a lot of time. We have 100% attack to improve, a lot of things else to improve. I really want to get to 300% bulker health, 300% shooter health with 1000 stats. Honestly, that's my goal. The more near we will be to this goal, the more better it's going to be. So not in a hurry to get T11, but still doing this investment that I promised with you all that we are going to do. So that's the investment that I am doing to get my T11 shooter. So that's the thing with T11 shooter. Other than that, some of basic investment in investment agency I am doing. The majority of the time I'm doing some renegade investment in this, so that's why I'm making a little bit less progress in terms of my stats. But it's okay, guys, because renegades are important part of the game. That's why I am trying to catch up to this renegade investment, and right now this month was time for doing some renegade investment. And in terms of my hitman investment, I'm trying to get that CrimOps capacity investment that I was talking with you, that I made a video a long time ago, that a lot of people don't know that there is an investment in Hitman agency that will give you some CrimOps capacity investment. So that's what I'm trying to do. So my CrimOps capacity is absolutely trash. That's why I'm trying to increase my CrimOps capacity. So that's the everything that I did in order to get that 900% shooter stats and along with some defense improvement. Now with this, let's talk about the goal for the next month. As I already mentioned with you all that I will be taking my bulker health to 225% like it was before. It will take a little bit time. We are a little bit behind, but it's okay. We have made progress in other areas as well. So I will be taking my bulker health to 225% next month, and I will be improving my bulker defense by at least 15%. 15% will be the goal for bulker defense, and bulker attack should be 500%. So that's the goal for bulker stats. Now let's talk about my shooter stats. I have no goal to increase my shooter attack. No goal. Anything improved will be a plus, but no goal set for shooter attack because that's not the priority right now. So now in terms of defense and health, I will be setting some goals because now the goal is to get my shooter defense to 700% and shooter health to at least 250%. We're going to take one step at a time. So that will be my goal. So now I will set my goal for shooter defense to get 640% shooter defense. That's the goal for shooter defense. For health of my shooter, I want to get at least 210 to 215% shooter health. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard actually to get that shooter health, but we will try our best. So that's my goal for the next month, and I'm really excited. I hope you enjoyed this video, a little bit longer video, but it was a special moment for me to reach 1000 stats, to reach 900% stats after starting this series, and now just 100% left, guys, to reach 1000% stat. We are going to take some time and get this. Now can you believe this, guys? We are so near our goal. So that's it with the video, guys. Make sure you like this video, subscribe the channel, do all that good stuff. A lot of fun videos are going to come in future, so you make sure that you don't miss that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that, and I'll catch you another one. Until then, take care, stay safe, and peace.